Greetings and hello. My name's Kevin Tennell. I'm a licensed professional counselor. And I wanted to make a video because I've been getting asked a lot recently for referrals to a psychiatrist. Um, as a as a therapist, sometimes my clients already have psychiatrists when they come in, but sometimes we come in, we meet for a few appointments, and we come to the conclusion that medicine would be very helpful. So I also get asked by family or friends, how do you find a good psychiatrist or who's a good psychiatrist? So it's really easier said than done just to say, here's a business card, go see them, because finding a good fit for a psychiatrist is like going to shop for shoes and for someone else and not knowing what their size is, or if they want running shoes, business shoes, or sandals. So finding a psychiatrist that you like is just like finding a therapist that you like or finding shoes that you like. Sometimes you need to try them on or try them out to see if they're going to work. A really good psychiatrist for one, 20-year-old is not going to be a good fit for, the same, 20-year-old with different, issues going on. So what I always recommend is if you have insurance, always start with insurance. Clinicians who are on insurance panels are held, they have to verify their credentials on a more regular basis. So they have to make sure their licenses, a copy of their licenses sent in. They have to have a copy of their most recent liability and malpractice insurance. So clinicians who are on panels, have a little bit more checks and balances. So it's a little peace of mind that they are, up to date on all of their paperwork. So I always try and recommend pick 3 psychiatrists in your insurance panel. And because their schedules are booked out so far in advance, sometimes 4, 6, 8 weeks out, it sounds strange, but I recommend that you pick 3 psychiatrists and you make 3 separate appointments. So if the soonest you can get in with psychiatrist A is 5 weeks, then psychiatrist B, make it 6 weeks away, and then psychiatrist C, make it 7 weeks away, or make it 4th week, 5th week, 6th week. The odds are you're not gonna go to all 3 appointments, but here's the thing: is if you just pick one and out of a phone book and go there, you might wait 6 weeks to see them. You show up, you might have a bad experience. Maybe you don't click with them. You don't feel like that they listen to you, to your problems, and so now you've waited 6 weeks. And you really don't have a lot to show for it, or you're not happy. So when you make appointments, say you make that appointment at 6 weeks with psychiatrist A, make one at 7 weeks for psychiatrist B, and 8 weeks for psychiatrist C. If you go to the first one and they're ignorant, or you don't have a good experience, then the following week you've got an appointment with another one just waiting for you. And the same with the third one, the third week later. Now you may go to your first appointment with, Dr. A, and you may love them, which is awesome. That's a win. At that point, just cancel. Please cancel your appointments with, Dr. B and Dr. C, because you don't need them anymore. So that's something that I always recommend, for people who are looking to find a psychiatrist. I would always ask your therapist if they have any preferences or if they've personally worked with a psychiatrist. I think a good psychiatrist is worth the wait and is worth the drive. So if you're in an area that maybe only has a few psychiatrists, but maybe, if you're in the suburbs, maybe downtown, there's a really good psychiatrist that has a really good reputation. It might be worth, the 45-minute or an hour drive for that psychiatrist, because really, psychiatry, you're only going probably, once a month, once every 3 months, maybe once every 6 months. So going a little bit further for a good reputation, I think is always recommended. So these have been my tips for, picking a new psychiatrist or changing psychiatrists. And I hope it's helpful. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much.